Join us as we travel up to the Babbit Peak Fire Lookout. We'll be traveling through Sardine Valley, checking out an old ranch, going up to the fire lookout. And then on the way out, we will see the old railroad right of way from the old Verdi Lumber Railroad. So kick back, relax, and join us on our drive. Welcome to another video. We're out just taking a day trip, playing in our backyard. Got sardine meadows behind us. Got an old ranch next to us we're going to go explore. And we'll be heading up to Babbit Fire Lookout Peak today, seeing as we went to Verdi Peak last time. Hopefully the road's a little smoother, because damn. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Anyhow, kick back, enjoy, and yeah. So that is Sardine Meadows out there, Sardine Valley. And we got the Kenai with us. I could find no information on this old ranch, and it is all private property, so I didn't want to go poking around inside the old ranch house. So a few years ago, right around that corner, we were coming home late one night in the Jeep, stopped to take care of business. And as we got back onto the freeway, my wife realized she had lost her brand new glasses that she had just got the day before. And so the next morning, before work, I drove out here and found them right in the middle of the road, frozen in a ice puddle. I'll have to see if I can find that picture. And they were fine, weren't driven over or anything. This was the only spot on this whole road I had to go into four-wheel drive. And I probably didn't have to, I just wanted to make it one shot. Just a great little overlook in the campsite. Well, we finally arrive at the lookout, and this is what they refer to as a dunce cap style lookout due to the shape of the roof. So Babbit Peak Fire Lookout, which was built in 1929, is one of the few remaining classic dunce cap lookout cabs. The design was developed in 1923 and copied by other Forest Service regions throughout the United States. Very few examples of this type of lookout remain. Now, looking out there, you can see the scar from the Loyalton fire a few years ago. And I'm just walking around the outside now, show you the views. So Babbit Peak sits at 8,727 feet, 2660 meters. It was also added to the National Historic Lookout Registry on May 29th, 2003. And while Babbit Peak has all the camera systems like the other ones now, it is one of the very few remaining that is actually actively manned during fire season, because humans just do a better job of finding fires than cameras do. This is going through the inside. And yeah, they stay in this 13 by 13 cabin for their entire season. To me, that just sounds awesome. This is looking down on the old outhouse that's not used anymore. Way off in the distance, I have no idea if you can see it on the camera, is Mount Lassen.
Yeah.
A final look at the fire lookout, and for some reason my drone decided it did not want to work today. And now we're heading back down from the peak. And this shouldn't come as a big shock to anyone that knows us, but we found a side road to take back down. It was gorgeous. And now we're back on Babbit Peak Road, and promptly ran into a traffic jam. Key and I really wanted to get out and play with that big puppy. So now we're turning off of Babbit Peak Road onto the main Forest Service Road, which is a super highway. And of course, we have to turn back onto another little side road to take back. And whenever you come to a fork in the road, take it. So whenever you come across a gate and you're in cattle country, leave it how you found it. If you have to open it to go through it, close it. So now I believe we are driving on the old railroad right-of-way. I have not been able to verify it, but I believe the railroad right-of-way cuts off there to the right where those rocks are. So part of the road we just came down was part of the old Verdi Railroad. You can kind of see the raised platform there. And we'll turn around. And we are now walking on the old railroad bed. Been a day or two. It's kind of cool that the old railroad ties are still here, though. Yeah, and then it will connect back onto the road we'll be on, and yeah, looking at the size of the trees that are growing out of the railroad bed, that kind of tells you how long it's been. So now we're heading back down to the main road. And here we are back where we started. So after a quick turnaround, that road to the left is the one we just came out. But the way we went to go over the bridge again is not how to go back out, and I don't want to do that entire loop again. So now we're heading out of the forest, and we will show you the last part of the railroad. So now I don't think this is part of the Verdi Lumber Railroad. I think this is more of the old trestle from before the freeway was there, and they had to move the rail lines for the main tracks. But it is a cool old trestle. Well, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you liked it. Please give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and please subscribe. It will really help us out, and it's free. Anyhow, we will see you on the next video. Well, we will leave you with this shot of the Truckee River. Again, thank you for watching.